beautiful people out there. My name is Owolowo, your host on the show today, discovering Ikorodu on ChaRLian TV. Today we'll be covering one of the most important sectors in Ikorodu here, which is the printing press sector. We'll be talking to a whole lot of people on their success story and how they came about making it a very big business, being good entrepreneurs. And we have a whole lot of things for you on this program because it's going to be informative, it's going to be educative, and it's going to be entertaining. So it's going to be info-edutaining. So come along.
We don't usually go light. Even when they bring it, it doesn't power our machine. It's a lot of challenges. If you get to my store there, I've packed more than 3 generators there. I've rendered them, because we always run on generator. So that alone can really kill a business. So, and also challenges of getting materials. We do still go out there to bring in materials because there is no much investor here in Ikorodu. Thank God that yes, we have had a good hand, but in terms of materials, we still need more people to come in, to come and do more business in Ikorodu on printing.
Wow, so how easy do you get your materials? Do you find it very easy or challenging?
Materials, you have to go. For me, I go out of Ikorodu. Like I just came back from Mushi. I go out of Ikorodu. Basically, most of the materials, you go out of Ikorodu when you're looking at the actual material you want. Because of cost, they can't bring all of the good materials into Ikorodu. So if you really want the good quality, you have to go out. So the challenge is also having people buy good materials because we can use them, not what you just buy for the sake of selling and forgetting like that.
So the people out there, people outside Ikorodu, how do you think you can sell this printing press? How do you think you can sell more, gain grounds more, selling Ikorodu more at large?
Thank you. This reminds me of some of the challenges we are having in Ikorodu here. Because to be candid, we have been talking to some of our stakeholders, like people selling papers and most of our accessories, raw material, that they should please, though they complain that they used to get this from very far, but no matter how, when the cost of all those materials are so high, people tend to move, down to Shomolu Mushi to go and, run their printing works instead of, coming down to Ikorodu. And they are one way or the other, they are cooperating with us because when the materials are not too high, they will stay. And we also will try as much as possible to try and, maintain the production cost of printing in Ikorodu so it will not be too high. And one other thing is, we don't have enough people that sells most of these materials, like stationery, papers and many other things like that. They are not that much. So by the time more people are coming in to sell those things, so there will be competition and the cost will come down.
The challenges, well, I give thanks to God because to go into this business is not as an easy thing. What I think is my problem in this line is, let's say, I can say capital. Because for you to get like 2 million, 3 million, 4 million naira to buy printing machine without have a sponsor, it's not an easy thing. But I give thanks to God now that I have, this one is 4 million naira, this one is 800,000 naira, and I have another one there.
We talk about challenges. We also have to talk about some factors. That's some mitigating factors in the industry. First and foremost, you have to consider standard and quality. In any profession, standard is very, very important, and it's not easy to meet up the standard. And as time goes on, we will surely get there, because before you talk about challenges, as I said, there has to be a very good foundation, right from the training and certification of our printers and the professionals. So that when our clients come in, they have to get good value for their money. And some of the challenges you have based on equipment, trainings, electricity. As you can see, I'm running a generator, and I paid electricity. Either you like it or not, you have to pay.
What advice can you give to young ones, young entrepreneurs coming up to be like you or to want to do printing business?
They shouldn't stop believing in themselves. 2018, I started my own business 2018, and alhamdulillah, I'm here today. They shouldn't stop believing in themselves. You can do it. If you know you can do it, even that word, you can do it. God wants to hear it. That, are you sure you can do it? Tell God, I can do it. So they shouldn't stop believing, and they should be focused. Focus and determination. Focus and determination, and they shouldn't stop believing in themselves.
It has to come from inside of you, and it takes hard work. Forget, you won't get anywhere without hard work. So hard work is the key. Then you have to know it. If you don't know the profession, you can't really excel in it. Here you be there, you make money, you'll be able to make ends meet, but you won't be able to grow, you won't be able to expand, you won't be able to like achieve the great things you want to achieve, except you know what you're doing, and then you give it a passion, and then learn about money. That's the difference between me and every other person on the street. I understand money. I know how to source for money. I know how to multiply money. I know what to invest in and what not to invest in.
Sacrifice.
Wow, I love that.
You have to sacrifice, because you should not expect your return immediately. It's not immediate return. When you get a job, do it very well, meet up the quality, set up the standard, and don't look at the profit you're going to make. Because printing itself advertises itself. Once you get a job printed, somebody will call you from that. So,
did you hear that? Sacrifice. Sacrifice is key. Sacrifice. I love that.
The advice I can give them is that in any business, we need to have patience. We need to get courage. You know, if we have courage that this thing you are doing, we are going to make it on it. We still make sure the thing, that spirit right there on you. We need to follow it step by step, and we will pray. We need to pray.
Wow, I hope you heard that. Courage, patience. Yeah, patience is key. Courage too pushes the passion and helps the passion grow.
The advice I would give to those who are coming, especially the upcoming printers, when we started it's very, very difficult, but now we can see the way Ikorodu is. So what I will just give them as an advice is that they need to persevere. Because this business we are doing, you need to be patient in it. It's not a business that you just think that you start today and you just want to become like so person, or you want to be like this person. The person you are looking at has started for so many years. Like for example, like me, I've been in Ikorodu. I've started this printing in Ikorodu for over 20 years now. Especially this ADEX we're talking about. It's 21 years plus now. So it's not that very easy, but one have to persevere, one have to endure, one have to be patient in whatsoever you are doing. Don't be in too much haste. You have to persevere, you have to be patient, you have to take it easy. And I think with the help of God and prayer, you can become what you want to become, or even be greater than the person you are looking up to. So I believe with that, you can be what God wants you to become.
Wow. Did you just hear that? Perseverance, endurance, wow, and being focused. Putting your mind to what you want to do. That's really nice. Thank you so much for that advice. Really, you've been so helpful to us on this show, and we really love what you did for us today. God bless you, sir. Join us next week on this same segment, Discovering Ikorodu on ChaRLian TV. And don't you forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Okay, just click the link below. You know, you just like it, click it, and that is just it. And then it will give you more and more and more of videos, entertaining, infotainment, everything you need about the entertainment world. We got you. I remain your host on ChaRLian TV, Owolowo In Ikorodu. signing out. Peace out.
ChaRLian TV.